Camera cuts to the back, and we're in that parking lot area for the talent again. And CM Punk and Eddie Kingston are still trying to fight each other. There's like 20 guards out here. Just 20, a combination of security guards and officials trying to keep these two separated. And Ric Flair is out there, and he just keeps trying to save it for All-American Combat. Save it for All-American Combat. And we go back to ringside for our next match. Marcus Sanders versus Barry Barnes. These two actually best friends, good friends, training together. Gigi Dolan won, but I'm giving the win to Tom Nakano. We'll go ahead and we'll do some bets on the new guys if you want. We'll do Sanders versus Barnes. Barnes making his debut.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 231 pounds.
And we saw Marcus Sanders wrestle at Combat League Independence Day Slam against Keiji Yoshida. And man, what an impressive match those two had. Yoshida coming out on top, and now Marcus Sanders, he wants to get back in the ring. This time he's stepping in there with his best friend. These two are former tag team champions in whatever local promotion these two, or whatever area you guys are from. These two met each other in a gym, met each other at their wrestling school of choice, training under Buddy Wayne in the Pacific Northwest. That's Darby Allin stomping grounds. And winning tag team champions on the East Coast. And now both wrestling one-on-one. Marcus Sanders said this is a match that he's wanted. Calling Barry Barnes his boy and saying he's gonna have to whip his ass tonight. And Barnes said, hey, that's what we have to do. We have to do this. So this is Marcus Sanders, military vet. Got into pro wrestling a little later than most people. And I mean, when I say a little later, he was fresh out of the military. I mean, 26, 27 when he decided he wanted to become a wrestler, started training. Barry Barnes meeting him at that same time, these two forging a real close friendship. This is Barry Barnes here. Minnow, what's up? And how about this from Barry Barnes? Good news. I gotta say this, unfortunately, Darby Allin, we wish you well and hope that you recover 100% and get your full recovery. But there's an opportunity, and I've just been informed that Barry Barnes will be taking Darby Allin's spot in that Forged in Combat ladder war. That's going to open up night one of All-American Combat. 8 men will vie for the Forged in Combat Championship Slim's title. Man, we got some cool CAWs joining Combat League now. I like it. And when he says boom, he just says Barnes. The McMahonism theme is fucking amazing. Hell yeah, it is. Logan versus Ricochet. I'm cool with that. I haven't read it yet because she's not really debuting until the pay-per-view. And Barnes not showing any nerves, but he's got to be nervous. Diego ain't even in this interactive universe anymore. And look at these two best friends, so familiar with each other. Barnes firing off those elbows to the midsection of Marcus Sanders. Double arm. Oh, and a double arm DDT from Barry Barnes very early on, and Sanders trying to get back to his feet. I think that rocked him, and Barnes knows it did. In that neck breaker butterfly suplex combo. Wow. Rover said, I'll get out of the way. And a crossface from, wow, Barnes locking in a crossface, but I'm sorry, Sanders locking in a crossface. Barry Barnes able to get that bottom rope, break it up. And Sanders. Oh, wow, face first with that suplex. And folks, I have a big announcement. You guys have asked for it. It's coming back. Rock and Roll Forever 2. The second ever tag team tournament. 16 teams will enter. Most of these teams will be lethal lottery pairings. And we're gonna announce some of the bracket during All American Combat. I'm gonna confirm 2 tag teams for Rock and Roll Forever. The winners of last year, Shawn Michaels and KJ Cast. And we're also gonna have Marcus Sanders and Barry Barnes will also be in that Rock and Roll Forever tag team tournament. Winner of that tournament does indeed become #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles. And we're gonna, if you want your wrestler in the Rock and Roll Forever tournament, please DM me so that I can start drafting up these random teams. Man, I hate hearing that. Barnes dropped over that top turnbuckle and getting choked by Marcus Sanders. Bruh, Cody, you're the champion. You can't be in it.
Here it comes, Michael. Byron, you should try this once.
Yeah, but you know what? They're probably going to make a lot more money in WWE. And Sanders on the knee. Oh, and a big kick to the side of the head. And Barnes gets the shoulder up. Barnes immediately powers himself up, and now suplex from Barry. Barnes, Falcon Arrow. German suplex. Could have released it, chose not to. And an Irish whip sending Marcus Sanders to the turnbuckle, big knee. Barnes moving him out, and oh, big clutch. Wow, I like his moveset. His moveset looks real good.
I am afraid of what we are about.
Cody did. Oh my goodness, slingshot DDT. Spiking his partner on that apron, and Barnes says this is an opportunity to make a name for himself too. And the crowd chanting, holy shit. And Barnes just unrelenting on Marcus Sanders now. Tossing Sanders back into the ring, and Barnes wasting no time getting back in behind him. And now Sanders eats a snapmare. Barnes off the ropes. Oh, right on the back of the neck, and a missile drop kick face first. And now Barnes goes for the pin, could have it here. And no, Sanders right out at 2.
Some way he is still in this. And he continues to mount on the pressure. They'll need to maintain that aggression.
Nope, Barnes springboard, misses the drop kick. Barnes back, or Sanders back in control, forward, taking Barnes off his feet. Wow. Barnes goes to the outside. Sanders goes to the top rope. What does Sanders have planned here? Crossbody off the top. And my God, they hit that barricade. I'm surprised Sanders and Barnes are okay. Well, I don't know about Barnes. Barnes a little worse for the air, but my God, they hit that barricade off that dive. Man, I don't know, Key. From everything I've read, it sounds like it's like next to impossible. But hell, I mean, Edge is back, and he had spinal stenosis. Knee from Barry Barnes. Will springboard, wheelbarrow, bulldog, excellent. And just stomping his face on that canvas. Oh, wow, he gets a running Yoshitonic. The running code red, running Yoshitonic, and Sanders having to roll to the outside and misses that tackle. Right hand connects from Barnes. Second right hand connects. No, Sanders blocks this the third. Barnes back in. Man, I'd love it if he did. Oh my goodness, look at that corkscrew over the top rope. Landing right on Sanders. Damn, that was fast. That was a high velocity corkscrew. Oh, moonsault misses. And a big kick from Sanders. Made a mistake going to the top rope with that moonsault. Did Barry Barnes, and eats that kick to the head from Sanders. These two beating the hell out of each other. And Barnes stowed her up. Listen to this crowd. This crowd enjoying this match, man. Barnes making a name for himself. Sanders continue to make a name for himself in Combat League. That Irish whips in, gets the rope. There's a big kick from Barnes. Barnes goes for the cover. And that's Aussie rope. Barry Barnes picking up a big win over his best friend. The Iron Will is when he calls that move. And Barnes and Sanders hug after the match. Both men proud of each other, of what they've done. And Barry Barnes, how about that? The Barnes kick. Barnes taking the 8th and final spot in the ladder war tomorrow night. He can have an opportunity of a lifetime. How about winning the Forged in Combat Championship in your first year in Combat League? That could happen for one of these men. That could happen for Barnes or Sanders as both men celebrate in the ring.